Hello everyone, my name is Saurabh Tripathi and welcome to the Current Affairs Interceptor YouTube channel. Today is March 31st and we are going to learn important current affairs. So let's start. Rajasthan Day is celebrated on which date? Rajasthan Day is celebrated each year on March 30. It is a day to celebrate commemoration of formation of state of Rajasthan in India. Rajasthan was formed on March 30 in 1949. So this day is celebrated as Rajasthan Day. There are various cultural events and performance takes place to honor the rich heritage and history of the region. Bhajan Lal Sharma is Chief Minister of Rajasthan and Kalraj Mishra is Governor of Rajasthan. Kalraj Mishra was Governor of Himachal Pradesh earlier. There are 25 Lok Sabha seats and 10 Rajya Sabha seats in Rajasthan. Great Indian Bustard is a state bird of Rajasthan. There are important schemes such as Lakhpati Didi Yojana. In this scheme, women are provided financial assistance up to 5 lakh rupees for their skill development. Women's self-help groups are provided industrial training, provided technical training, so they can earn at least 1 lakh rupees per annum, and there are around 3 crore beneficiaries. They will be trained such as in plumbing, LED bulb making, drone operation, tailoring, and it comes under Deen Dayal Antyodaya Yojana National Rural Livelihood Mission Day NRLM. Self-help groups are kind of community-based organizations where women form groups from 10 to 20 women from similar socio-economic background and come together to save small amounts of money regularly and help each other and start small businesses. They give each other loans to start smart businesses like selling goods, farming, or crafting so that women become financially independent and support the community. It is an excellent scheme, it is an excellent initiative. India, Maldives, and Sri Lanka. So, exercise Dosti, it was carried out in Maldives and Bangladesh was observer. It is a trilateral exercise between three countries. In this, Indian Coast Guard ship Samath and ICGS Anipino, along with Sri Lanka naval ship Samudra, are participating in this exercise. Bangladesh is acting as observer state. These exercises are carried out to increase synergy and coordination so they can respond better in case of disaster or maritime security challenges. Capital of Sri Lanka is Colombo. Prime Minister is Dinesh Gunawardena and President is Ranil Wickremesinghe. President of Maldives is Mohamed Mizu. Capital is Male and currency is Maldivian Rupiah. And currency of Sri Lanka is Sri Lankan rupees. Order of the Druk Gyalpo is related to which country? It is related to Bhutan. Recently, Prime Minister of India has visited Bhutan and he was awarded Bhutan's highest decoration of the Kingdom of Bhutan, the Order of Druk Gyalpo. It was confirmed to Prime Minister Narendra Modi in recognition for his outstanding contribution to growth of India-Bhutan relations. The Order of the Druk Gyalpo is related to Bhutan. It is a Bhutan highest civilian award and Prime Minister Narendra Modi was first foreign head of the government to receive Bhutan's highest civilian award, the Order of the Druk Gyalpo. Bhutan is our neighbor, is a close ally. The capital of Bhutan is Thimphu. Currency is Bhutanese, Nagaltram. And Bhutan surrounds 4 states from India, which is Assam, Arunachal Pradesh, Sikkim and West Bengal. BhashaNet portal is developed by Nixie and Meitei. Nixie stands as National Internet Exchange of India and MEITY Meitei stands as Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology. So BhashaNet portal has been developed by Nixie and Meitei and the purpose is to increase universal acceptance. For example, domain names, email addresses, regardless of language or script, can be used in all internet devices. This is going to help in more inclusive digital world without linguistic barriers. It aims to bridge digital divide so that everyone can benefit from digital services and internet regardless of their language and script. NIXI, which is National Internet Exchange of India, the objective was to facilitate efficient internet traffic exchange within India, reducing latency and cost. Latency means delay. Latency in simple words is basically a delay. And when we use some network, we ask for some information, type something, so there is some delay when information goes and comes back. So this delay is called latency. When latency is high, response will be slower. When latency is low, response will be faster. So NIXI aims to provide efficient internet traffic exchange within India and reducing latency. MeitY, Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, it promotes digital inclusion, e-governance and efficient IT policies. Function is to develop policies that support electronic industry and ensure equal access to digital resources. So BhashaNet portal is developed by NIXI and MeitY to provide internet access in regional languages and script as to reduce digital divide, so that many people, irrespective of their language, their script, can come online and efficiently access internet without language barrier. Mission Life Lifestyle for Environment was launched by which country? Is it Saudi Arabia, Vietnam, US or India? It is India. Mission Life is related to sustainable development goals. Mission Life was launched by Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and life means lifestyle for environment. Purpose was to combat climate change and environmental degradation. It encourages people to contribute within their capacity, such as fostering mindful utilization instead of wasteful consumption. It was launched in 2022. China's space agency is called JAXA, NADA, CNSA or CNES. It is called CNSA, China National Space Administration. JAXA is from Japan, and Japan Aerospace Exploration Agency is called JAXA, National Aerospace Development Administration. It is a space agency of North Korea. CNSA is agency of China, JAXA is a space agency of Japan, and CNES is a space agency of France. It is a French name. It means Centre National d'Etudes Spatiales. It is a French government agency responsible for space. So China's space agency is called CNSA. Recently, UCPMP was launched by the government. Which sector it is related to? Banking, finance, insurance and pharmaceuticals. It is related to pharmaceutical industry. The full form of UCPMP is Uniform Code for Pharmaceutical Marketing Practices. It governs how pharmaceuticals and medical device companies conduct their marketing. It promotes ethical practices and ensures transparency in industry. It basically prohibits from giving gifts, incentives by pharma companies to practitioners. It is a step forward in regulating interaction between companies and healthcare professionals. Ministry of Health and Family Welfare has appointed a 16-member committee to review ABPMJ, and it is headed by Vinod Kumar Paul. The Ministry of Health and Family Welfare has appointed 16-member committee for Ayushman Bharat PM Jan Arogya Yojana, and there is a committee to review its implementation and various parameters by Vinod Kumar Paul. As we know, PMJ provides financial cover up to 5 lakh rupees. It is a flagship health insurance scheme launched by Government of India. VK Paul is globally recognized for his contribution to medical sciences and public health. He was also member of Niti Aayog, and he also leads health, nutrition and education verticals in India, as well as he played a pivotal role in formulating initiatives like Ayushman Bharat, PMJ, Ayushman Arogya Mandir and Poshan Abhiyan. So Vinod Kumar Paul or VK Paul will head 16-member committee to review ABPMJ committee. Recently, IRDAI retains insurance companies as DSIIs to which company? Means how many companies falls under DSIIs? Is it NICL, LIC, GIC, SBI Life and Paisa Bazaar, or Kotak Life Insurance, or HDFC Insurance? IR DAI stands as Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority of India. It was established in 1999 under the Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority Act 1999. Purpose is to protect the interest of policyholders, ensure orderly growth of insurance industry, and settlement of genuine claims. So what is DSII? Domestically Systematically Important Insurers. It refers to insurance of significant size, market importance, and domestic and global interconnections. So those insurance companies who have a large market size, have a very large market influence, as well as international or interconnectedness all over the world. If they fail, it could cause a significant dislocation to domestic financial system. So these are called DSIIs. So presently in India, NIACL, LIC and GIC has been recognized as DSIIs. LIC stands as Life Insurance Corporation of India. GIC stands as General Insurance Corporation of India. And NIACL is New India Assurance Company Limited. So these are DSIIs. Who has been appointed to Eveready brand ambassador? Varun Dhawan, Hardik Pandya, Ajay Devgan और नीरज चोपड़ा. It is नीरज चोपड़ा. नीरज चोपड़ा is a javelin thrower. He won gold medals at Tokyo 2020 Olympics with a throw of 87.58 meter. He has also won gold at 2023 World Athletics Championship, and he also became the first Asian athlete to win an Olympic gold medal in javelin. He also won gold in javelin throw at 2018 Commonwealth Games. So he has been appointed as Eveready brand ambassador. Recently, Aditi scheme was launched for which ministry? Ministry of Rural Development, Ministry of External Affairs, Ministry of Defence, or Ministry of Health and Family Welfare? It was Ministry of Defence. Aditi scheme falls under IDEX, and the purpose of Aditi scheme is to accelerate innovation in defence technologies. It focuses on critical and strategic technologies, and the startups who comes under Aditi schemes are eligible to receive 25 crore rupees for research and development and innovation in defense technology, and the budget of this scheme is 750 crore. Aditi falls under IDEX framework. IDEX means Innovation for Defense Excellence, and it comes under Department of Defense Production under Ministry of Defense. The purpose is to develop 30 deep tech, critical and strategic technologies within the proposed time frame. So Aditi schemes comes under Ministry of Defense, which further falls under IDEX, which means Innovation for Defense Excellence, and which further falls under Department of Defense Production, Ministry of Defense. From ONGC Krishna Godavari deep water block, the first tanker carrying crude oil was flagged off. What was it named? It was named Swarn Sindhu. ONGC means Oil and Natural Gas Corporation. It is a Maharatna public sector undertaking of Government of India. It was founded in 1956. It is headquartered in Dehradun. It comes under Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas, Government of India. It is the largest owned oil and gas explorer and producer in the India. Arun Kumar Singh is chairman and CEO of ONGC Limited, and recently Krishna Godavari deep water block 98/2 is also called KG-DWN 98/2, and it is located at off the coast of Bay of Bengal. So these were today's current affairs. If you have any doubt or any feedback, please let me know in comment section. I will answer your queries. I will take your feedback into account. If you have enjoyed this session, please subscribe to this channel. Please like this video. I will work harder every day to bring you more amazing content. Please stay with me, and thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.